Okay, I thought I should do something, kind of show what I did so far in Vietnam. So I'm gonna start trying to get some stuff out. First thing that I did interesting is I rented a motorbike in Cần Thơ and did a trip around Mien Tay. I unfortunately did not turn on the camera right away, so driving from Cần Thơ to Rach Gia, I did not have the camera on, and that's actually some of the most interesting things that I did. On that ride, got my motorcycle gloves stolen. Stopped at a gas station, and after getting gas put in, I stepped to the side of the building to take a piss, and it must have been the gas station attendant. He took the gloves out of my helmet, so I had my helmet hanging on the handlebars, actually on the mirror if I'm not mistaken, and I'd thrown the gloves in there, and then after I bought the gas, I asked, hey, you mind if I just take a piss over here real quick? And he was like, yeah, sure. Went very close, maybe 20 meters at the most, probably more like 10. Took a piss in like the bush, turned around, and he was standing next to the bike. Walked back over, didn't notice anything right away. I was like, all right, gotta go. Jump on the bike, start driving away, and I realized, oh, I'm not wearing my gloves. Turn around, and I'm thinking to myself, weren't the gloves sitting in the helmet? How would I put the helmet on without the gloves? And then it's kind of like, oh, think somebody stole them. So I get back in. He just denies it. There was another person there as I was buying the gas, so it is possible that that person somehow snatched them, but I highly doubt it, and I didn't really have a great way to, fight him on this one. So him denying it is kind of like, well, time to go, give it up. They weren't particularly nice gloves. I mean, they were decent motorcycle gloves, but they were a few years old, so they weren't like particularly special. Was thinking of replacing them, but I really wanted them because I was about to go on this trip, 5 days planned going around Mien Tay, but need to keep moving. But also on this leg of the journey was some of the more interesting driving I did. I was driving on some really small streets where I was between like the river and people's houses, driving on, what would feel like just driving down the sidewalk, in America, and then driving over some small wooden sketchy bridges, or at least feels sketchy to drive bike across, so it would have been good to have those videos, but whatever. Stayed the night at Rach Gia. Got sunset here, and then next day heading out. It's actually a really pretty coastal city. It's just pretty far away from any other large cities, so not too many people come out here. Yeah, it's a real pretty place. Some nice houses, coastline, all that stuff. So I knew where I was going from the day before, but today I didn't quite remember and I turned on the wrong street here. This guy though, he kind of helped get me into the right direction. All I had actually done wrong is I just turned too early, so I need to go back to that main road there and head back. But easy fix, no big deal. Here we got another moment where I knew the boat was right over here, but I didn't go to the right spot for the entrance, so this guy, he wanted to show me the right way to go. I think he wanted me to follow him. Another common thing over there in Vietnam, driving on the wrong side of the road when you're just going a short distance, you know, no big deal. Drive the wrong way, really slowly on the side of the road. I mean, practically, you kind of need to sometimes, but this was a case where I was easily able to go the correct way on the road and would prefer drive the correct direction. Yeah, super helpful people over here. I mean, this guy, I don't know what he was doing there, his work or whatever, but seemed like willing to take me all the way to the boat. And another guy here worked there also and helped me find my way there. But everyone here, super helpful. I am actually running quite late, especially since I am bringing the bike on the boat. I should have been there much earlier than I was. I'm basically showing up as they're letting passengers start getting on the boat. So that's what's causing me a little bit of trouble here getting loaded on, is I've got all these people in the way, and I'm also wanting to double check, make sure this is the actual boat I'm supposed to get on. So I'm gonna yell one last time for somebody to look at my ticket and confirm, yes, this is the right spot. Roll up to these guys. Check it again, check it again. I don't want to end up on the wrong island. This guy. Also not sure, making sure it's the right boat. But I'm just gonna bring the boat up, or the bike up, to get loaded on. And since they're letting all these passengers on though, got a lot of people. A little hard to get over there. He's telling me to go over on the other side of these people. And I am not a particularly pushy person. I guess at this point I'm kind of assuming I'm good. I've made it. Don't have to worry too much. Oh yeah. Got the same jersey on. Buffaloes. Okay, so this is on the back of the boat now. I'm setting up the camera and it's super windy. I'm actually quite nervous the whole time whenever I hold the camera up in the air. It feels like it's just gonna get blown out of my hands. So, very uncomfortable actually holding it like this, and especially when I stick it out anywhere over the side of the boat. The boat doesn't feel particularly fast, but just with all the wind, it's going fast enough. It's quite fast feeling. I really felt uneasy, but real fun and quite beautiful scenery, obviously. Okay, I'm gonna cut this one off here. I wanna keep these kind of short, but I'm gonna try and put out some more video of driving around Mien Tay really soon. This being the boat ride to Phu Quoc ending there. Next video, gonna be me driving from the boat kind of across the island and then over to the apartment I rented. Hotel? No. Apartment, maybe not quite right, but you'll see. Beautiful view. That's what you're paying for. That's the tease. But yeah, stop this here and I'll try and get this turned around a little faster. Thank you.